You. What's up, guys? So yeah, don't adjust your TV screen. I'm not a lumberjack. This is just how I dress. No. Alright, so I'm going to talk about The Boys. That's right. Um, it's a cool streaming show. It's on Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you got it too, and you can watch it. It's been around since 2019. And The Boys are back because it's season 3. So yeah, catch up. It's made for TV by Eric Kripke. Yeah, Eric Kripke, and he's the kind of the guy. He's like the guy behind Supernatural, and a bunch of other shows and movies. And it started out as a graphic novel comic book from Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. Derek or Derek. Anyway, it's awesome. So imagine a superhero movie show made by Quentin Tarantino and Rob Zombie. Like their mentality. Yeah, it's a wild ride. And I swear to God, every season. Actually, I applaud Prime for like taking chances on these weird, bizarre shows that are really, really decent. Um, so The Boys, what's it about? So if you guys like, Marvel, DC, I don't know, Star Wars or whatever, all the characters, this and that. Imagine like, well, DC is pretty rough, but imagine like Marvel, like, the Avengers was rated R, like really raunchy. That would be this. So you have a guy who's like a Captain America type Homelander, who's like, America's favorite. He's a superhero, but behind the scenes, the dude's like an asshole, a sociopath, psychopath. Um, Billy the Butcher, actually played by Carl Urban. Homelander's played by Anthony Starr, in case you guys were wondering who's who. I'll put it on IMDb, just in case you want to, check out the cast. But yeah, Carl Urban, you guys might know him from the remake of Judge Dredd. He's like a vengeful guy because he was done wrong by these superheroes. So basically, the whole show is centered around these superhero types like the Avengers that in front of the camera they're cool, but behind the camera they're the most horrible, rancid, like, and some of them just messed up in their own ways. And you wouldn't, and they have to put on this like good boy image, and you just watch them kind of like spiral out of control. This one guy, A Train, is like like his superpowers, he can run like really fast, kind of like the Flash, but he like messes up one day and he runs through someone and their body just implodes. And this is like, rated R for very strong gore because that's what you're gonna get in this. Really messed up ways of dying. So lots of gore. And yeah, this poor girl just explodes in front of her boyfriend, Huey. And it was paid by Jack Quaid. Like I said, but anyway, Huey watches his girlfriend implode, and from that point on, he's just trying to like seek help. Like, hey, one of your superheroes killed my girlfriend, and the company that sponsors them, Vought, they're like they're like the superpower Google and Microsoft of this world, and they protect their superheroes because they're up to no good. Anyway, long story short, a bunch of people that have nothing in common. Well, they have something in common because they were all done wrong by superheroes, and this guy Billy Butcher kind of puts them all together to make this like anti-superhero team. And throughout the series, they just hunt them down. They're connected in some way or another to certain superheroes. They're able to turn the tide, but Homelander just he's like that guy that just doesn't go away, and he's a force to be reckoned with. The first two series are excellent. The third one so far is starting out pretty good. I think it's really cool. Like I said, imagine Avengers being rated R and directed with by Zombie and Tarantino. Like, it's the best way I could describe it. Highly recommend it. The Boys is just over the top insanity. It really, truly is a comic book, graphic novel brought to life. Kind of like how like Watchers is. Just this is way more over the top with everything, and it's awesome. Like I said, it's one of those kind of shows you just kind of like sit back and just binge watch. It's really fun. It's all over the place, and the storyline, even though I kind of butchered it for you guys, but it's like I said, really easy to follow. Crazy narcissistic superheroes, and a team that wants to seek vengeance on them, you know, and it's literally a tit for tat kind of thing. Um, yeah, like I said, if I were to say any more, I'd be spoiling it. But it's fun, it's entertaining as hell, and a change of pace, a different look, a bold look for superheroes. You know, I could see DC doing something like this, but yeah, this definitely. I'm so glad Amazon decided to make this thing a reality. And if you get a chance, totally check it out. If you have any kind of interest in superheroes, or maybe you're anti-superhero and you want to see something that's flipping the idea on its head, this is your show. Do yourself a favor, watch it. I promise you'll find something entertaining about it, even if you don't like superheroes. Yeah, it's all over the place, and do yourself a favor, watch it. All right, guys. Thanks for listening, and until next time, see you all very, very soon. Do yourself a favor and watch The Boys already. Come on. Stop this video and go watch The Boys right now on Prime. I dare you. All right. Peace.